We had our Christmas decorations up. Actually, they were given to us, but we're giving them back to our neighbors. Christmas is over. Time for a new year. Noah got a new haircut from Rick, putting away a few more items. That's not too bad for a family of 4, I don't think. More than I want, but not bad. Called?
This is Boca Grande.
Boca Grande. They charge to get cash or pass. It's either $3 or $5. Oh, $6.
Went up.
Went up. We haven't been on Boca Grande for a while, but this is a beautiful place. I don't know how much the houses are worth here, but I'm sure they're not inexpensive. But if you've got the money, this is a nice place to be. We're taking a drive here at Boca Grande. We wanted to park here on the bridge to show you from up there, but it said no parking. So we're not sure where we're gonna go, but we'll stop somewhere to take some pictures. I see, Rick's gonna take some pictures over there with Noah. So I was binge watching some travel channels, and some of these are like brand new people, lots of brand new people making travel channels. I'm so impressed. They're new, and what is so amazing is that they're so good at it. Their videos are so good, it makes you think that they've been doing it for years. So it's been pretty cool to be watching these young people making these awesome videos. Makes me wonder how they know how to do such beautiful work with their cameras and editing and their, filming. I've been doing this for a year, and my gosh, do I have some work to do, but I watch them and it's like they're like pros at it. So I'm very impressed. I followed a lot of new people just this past week. They just know so much. I haven't traveled overseas since 1998 before 9/11, and a lot has changed since then. And since we want to just do carry-on travel, I'm trying to learn all I can as far as, the luggage that's the right size, how much liquid I can take, like shampoos and stuff. I'm going to try not to take hardly anything. Figured I could buy whatever I need wherever we go. We're each going to have a carry-on and a personal bag to put our laptops, cameras, and that type of thing. But yeah, I have a lot to learn as far as what I can take and how much I could take, and I can't really carry much on my back, so my carry-on is going to have to be pretty light. The laptop, and a few necessities, passport and stuff like that. But I'm not going to take much because, like I said, I can pick up whatever as long as you got cash and your passport and credit cards. I think we should be good. I get a few tips from each video I watch, so I subscribe to them just because they're full of information, and these young people are traveling all over the world. Some of these people have just graduated from college, so they're taking some time off before they get back into the workforce, and others, I think, are turning this into a full-time business, traveling and vlogging and getting sponsored by travel companies. So it's just a lot of fun to watch, very inspirational. So if you're into travel, there's definitely a lot of channels out there, and new ones too. What's funny is that I see that they've been traveling a long time, but just starting to record or just starting to put their travels on YouTube. They might have been recording for some time, but really never started a channel putting their videos up. But it's really nice that they do, because it's very helpful, at least to me, and I know to others too who want to travel. It's another beautiful day out here. Today was really hot, hotter than usual for this time of year, but now it's really cooled off. There's Rick and Noah taking pictures. Noah's getting into photography too. He really likes it. And sunset's pretty early these days. Actually, the days are like 10 minutes longer than just not too long ago. So 5:48 sunsets. So the days are getting a little longer, thank goodness. Actually had to put my sweat jacket on. I'm getting a little chilly out here. If you could afford to live near the water, walking distance, or at least bike distance, I recommend it. Want to be on the water, maybe not the beach, but Port Charlotte is affordable, and there's a lot of canals that lead into the Gulf of Mexico, first into the bay. I have to say that's probably the most affordable. You'd have to check it with a realtor, but I think the most affordable in Southwest Florida as far as being near city highways and getting to the Gulf. So I know that a lot of people think Florida is not affordable, but it really depends on the city and town, from one town to the next. Like this Boca Grande, I couldn't afford to live here. You know, I get on realtor.com and I type in, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. I check and I put it, try to measure apples to apples. Rents are pretty equal, I'd have to say, when you're comparing apples to apples. Some places are a little bit less or a little bit more. Depends on amenities. If you got a pool and a workout room, sure, you're going to pay more. If you got a washer and dryer in your unit, yes, you're going to pay more. Sometimes living in a city is, usually it is more expensive, but if you're living in a city or an area where you're not driving your car, then you don't even need a car. Especially if, you're in that city working day in, day out. Cars are a lot of money to have. I don't think there's a right or wrong in this life as far as where to live, what kind of job you should have, where you should go, what you should do in your life. It's a very personal thing. You know what you like, you know your personality, so you just have to know what that is. So anyways, I'm gonna go sit in the car. Rick will be coming over here pretty soon and we'll probably drive around the island a little bit. Well, I hope you liked this video. I just wanted to share with you my excitement that I have about the upcoming year, getting ready for our travels for next year. But it's all a process, and we'll try to share it with you step by step. It's a long journey. Plan something large, a big lifestyle change. But it's exciting and it's fun. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please share. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.